MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Pirates. Danny Santana heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Minnesota, center fielder, Danny Santana.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Locke has his target, 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball one. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Now a bunt attempt here, and a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Miguel Sano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Go the Twins in order. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number one.
Starling Marte.
To short, hit hard. And he's retired, one away.
Batting second.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Hit hard down the line. There's Plouffe. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. Two quick outs.
Batting third.
Andrew McCutchen gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Santana is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Brian Dozier.
Swinging a hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Lock sets. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Plouffe comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
That's in there, base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Eddie Rosario takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Hit hard toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Irvin Santana stands in as the batter now. And with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Danny Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So leading off the inning, Jung-Ho Kang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jung-Ho Kang.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Francisco Cervelli settles into the box for his first chance.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
John Jason gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So very nice work there by Eduardo Escobar is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting,
Miguel Sano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Trevor Plouffe stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Josh Harrison will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Santana steps into the windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sano, and that's the first out of the inning. Jeff Locke comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Santana will go over to first here, and he's back standing. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sano is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Starling Marte will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Eddie Rosario is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Eddie.
Locke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on these first 2 pitches, and I think he's been wrong both times.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 8, Kurt.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now a swinging bunt. Cervelli scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Irvin Santana is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tyler Duffy will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 56, Tyler
Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. In there at the knees, strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Sano on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 22.
So one away in the inning now for the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Danny Santana heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Locks ready. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And he'll fight off the Grapefruit League sky here as he takes this one in for route number 1.
Number 5,
Eduardo Escobar will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking to avoid his first walk. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Miguel Sano will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Tommy Malone is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swinging a liner back through the box. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Line to the right side, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the 2nd out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Jordy Mercer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to third. Kluth has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Brian Dozier will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Second baseman. Brian.
Lock into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Joe Mauer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
In the dirt here, not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season, getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Eddie Rosario steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
I think here they'd be happy to get 6 strong out of him and call it an afternoon.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 8.
Kurt Suzuki strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he lays off there, 1-0. To short. Mercer is there. Underhanded flip. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Kenny Vargas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins get a... Fernando Abad will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Fernando Abad.
Sean Rodriguez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Sano has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 25.
Gregory Polanco will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Eduardo Nunez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Eduardo Nunez. Now pitching for the Pirates,
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call.
Leading off for the Twins.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. John Ryan Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ryan Murphy.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
To third. On to first, and they're not doing a whole lot against Feliz here. 2 away now. Oswaldo Arcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start. Oswaldo Arcia will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jorge Polanco is also into the game as he takes over at short. Byron Buxton will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Andrew McCutchen stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, it still takes a little getting used to seeing Andrew McCutchen without his trademark dreadlocks. That kind of became an iconic look for him as he grew into superstardom.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And speaking of those dreadlocks, he cut them off before the 2015 season and sold them to benefit charity through MLB.com.
It was all for a good cause, of course. The proceeds of the sale benefited Pirates charities. Just another reason he won the Roberto Clemente Award in 2015.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Fly ball heading for the alley, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. John Jaso will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Josh Harrison will come forward now with a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from it.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. Brendan Kinsler will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Jordy Mercer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Max Kepler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
67, Max Kepler.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Polanco is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
John Hicks.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Got him. Eddie Rosario stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Rosario.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, but they lead it 4-1. Tim Fleer will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Brian Pins will also enter as he takes over at third base. Neftali Feliz will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Neftali Feliz. This change for the Twins. Now playing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Arcia on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
The count is 1-2.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Kevin Jepson will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Andrew McCutchen will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Don't want to forget about him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
There goes the runner. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Juan Centeno will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 80, Juan Centeno.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Feliz is ready. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Byron Buxton steps in now.
Byron Buxton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Jung Ho Gong will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter,
John Jaso stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Josh Harrison will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it. And that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation.